Hello everybody, it's IcyNewYear and I'm in my car and it's time for another road vlog with Icy, yeah. So yeah, I'm driving home. Just stopped at my girlfriend's new job to give her some cookies. But yeah, so I have started doing the YouTube streaming thing full time now. Been streaming, I'm averaging 3 to 4 times a week, which I'm happy with. I still need to sit down and make like a dedicated schedule. I'm just always like really reluctant to do that because I'm terrified of something changing and like everything gets wonkified. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. I think by next week I can have it all locked down. But streaming has been super fun. I've missed it. It's been great to get back into it. As I light up a cigarette and have a drink of soda. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been weird adjusting back to it. Doing the whole YouTube and streaming thing takes like a large amount of self-drive, which having a traditional job definitely doesn't. Where, you know, you have a traditional job, you get up, you go into work, and then if you don't do something that you're supposed to do, someone yells at you or fires you or whatever. Where with YouTube or streaming, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you just suffer. No one yells at you. It's just like suddenly, oh, cool, I don't have any money anymore. That's cool. So it's interesting getting back in that self-motivation swing. And the biggest thing is I want to make sure I do it in a sustainable way. Because obviously those who've been with the channel for a while know that, you know, there's been issues in the past where it's like, oh, here's the schedule and I'll stick to it for quite a while, and then like, I can't keep up this pace, and done. But yeah, so for those who don't know, I have started a second YouTube channel. I'm gonna post the link down below. It's Beyond the Beard Podcast Plays. Right now it's in this weird limbo state where it doesn't have like a standard slash I was trying to get this guy to go, but he wouldn't. It doesn't have a standard like youtube.com/whatever. I think you can get to it from youtube.com/c/Beyond the Beard Podcast Plays, but that's a temporary name. Once I hit, I think it's 200 subs. Last I checked, it was like 24. I haven't been pushing it as hard as I really need to be. But once I hit the 200 sub mark, I can pick a custom channel name. It'll be a less cumbersome name. Right now, basically, I can get the Beyond the Beard Podcast Plays because I own BeyondTheBeardPodcast.com. It's linked to that, proving I'm the owner, and blah, 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 blah. So basically, I can take the name of the website / Google account and then add a word to it. So that's where we got that from. But it'll be a lot less cumbersome. It'll probably just be Beyond the Beard Plays instead of Beyond the Beard Podcast Plays eventually. But yeah, if you haven't subbed that channel, you should. What you can expect to see on that channel is board game, card game, tabletop, miniatures, things like that. Physical games. Right now it's mainly Malifaux content, which I'm super excited about. We've been putting out about a Malifaux bat rep a week, sometimes 2. I'm hoping to eventually increase that. I don't know. The bat rep that's going to be going up there soon. We talked about this in the end of it. But there's other things you can expect on there soon. Will be Infinity. If you have any interest in sci-fi miniature games. Once the budget allows it and I get a copy, there's going to be a campaign playthrough of Risk Legacy, which I'm really excited about. We've been talking about doing some Mordheim. If you're into like the campaign tactical, we're gonna do a Malifaux campaign at some point. So a lot of cool content coming there. And if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know on that channel, because I want to make it very community oriented. I want to get, you know, community feedback. I don't know. It's always nice. The bat reps there are doing well. Malifaux is interesting in that it's a smaller game. It's, you know, nowhere near Games Workshop, you know, 40K level, obviously, but it's probably my favorite miniature game. But there's not many bat reps out for it. Like, you'll get channels that are posting occasional bat rep. I think we're one of the only channels that are doing consistent battle reports. So that's been really cool. I like being able to provide content for the people who enjoy that game. And I'm all about getting more people into the game. If you ever have questions, let me know. I'm working on writing scripting for a how to play series where I'll be just doing a video, you know, video rule book essentially. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so that's kind of the new channel stuff. Beyond the Beard podcast, the actual, you know, board gaming podcast is going to be coming back very soon. The co-host and I have been talking. We're bringing it back. It's going to be rebranded as Beyond the Board. God, it is super loud. It's going to be rebranded as Beyond the Board. Just crack that. Okay. Yeah, that's coming. I'm excited to do that. We're gonna, our first episode back, we're gonna be doing Pathfinder Adventure card game. So yeah. Streaming wise, I don't have whatever. You can see what I've been doing on my stream by going to my stream channel. If you don't follow my stream, you should. We have a lot of fun there. We're gonna be doing some giveaways in a stream soon. I don't know if that's gonna be today or tomorrow. We'll have to see. But yeah, getting back in the swing of it. My phone is just vibrating like crazy. Rough road. That's gotta look cool. I'm working on a really cool conversion I'm excited about. If you Google Lord Chompy Bits, Malifaux 2nd edition, you'll see the base model. And I'm doing like a Cthulhu style conversion. I'm going to be changing out some of his arms for tentacles. I just picked up the Sculpty and some of the tools I need for that. That's going to be a slow process, but I'm probably going to document it on the secondary channel. So, I don't know, a lot of cool stuff coming. I'm going to be doing some more painting and basing tutorials on there, some modeling stuff. And that is a channel that we'd be open to collaboration on. So if you do battle reports, or if you're interested in doing battle reports or actual plays at board games or card games, let me know. Maybe we can work something out. I'm also, for the podcast, looking for someone that plays Magic the Gathering that is interested in doing a 15 to 20 minute segment on Magic or other CCGs, but it has to include Magic just because, you know, Magic is a big part of the market. On a bi-weekly basis for the podcast once we start up. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. There will be like a submission process. You're gonna have to show that you have, you know, a decent quality mic that keeps up the right audio standards for the podcast. I don't know, just if you're interested in that, shoot me a message or an email, either a message on the YouTube channel or an email at beyondthebeardpodcast@gmail.com, either one. We're just looking for someone to fill that position. My co-host Alex and I just are completely out of the Magic game. I haven't played since Stuffy Dolls were in meta, so that says something. It's been years since I played. Alex has played a bit more recently, but he's not up to date with the meta. He hasn't played often. So we're looking for someone to fill that role. This guy's just drifting out of his lane into another. Okay. Sorry, a guy in front of me just almost hit another car because he's just a bad driver. Very slowly almost hit another car. He's kind of straddling two lanes on the highway right now. It's pretty good. He is from Florida. I wonder what the speed limits are like in Florida. Because Florida drivers around here tend to be really bad drivers. In the same way, like, I live on the Maryland border, but for some reason Maryland drivers in West Virginia are terrible, generally. But that same's not true. Like, when I go to Maryland, it's not bad. And I think there is a big difference in that West Virginia tends to have much faster speed limits than Maryland does, and I wonder if that's the same with Florida. Jersey drivers in this area tend to just be atrocious. But I think that might be because they're used to the whole gotta cut in, cut out in traffic thing. I totally missed my exit, so I guess I'm going the other way home. Well, that works. So, I don't know. That's my spiel on drivers. I probably should end this because I'm just rambling at this point. But I want to thank you all for watching. And once again, thank you for the continued support. It really does mean the world to me. And yeah, I'll post this when I get home, which should be, I don't know, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Probably post this in about 20 minutes after that. So I'll be up in about half an hour. Pretty close to live. But yeah, oh yeah, that was the other thing. Speaking of live, we've been considering streaming a game or two of Malifaux on Twitch. Is there any interest? It'd be okay quality because it'd be streamed off my phone using the Twitch app. Just let me know if it's something you guys would be interested in. I mean, we could answer some questions. The truck in front of me just lost a little bit of its tire, and that went under my car, and it freaked me out. Yeah, we could do like an intro game, like a smaller, maybe a henchman-led game, so the rules are simpler. Kind of, you know, answer any questions people have. I don't know, let me know if it's something you guys would be interested in. It's definitely something we could do. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Thank you all for watching, and as always, have a good one.